Welcome back, guys. Today is harvest day and I'm going to take you guys along with me so you guys can get a good idea of how much we're harvesting from our greenhouses. We have two greenhouses for the market and we have a third greenhouse here that is for hot sauce that I sell to a friend. I sell the peppers for him to make hot sauce. So yeah, this greenhouse here, we're going to harvest this for the market, and we have a second greenhouse for the market at another location. Before we start, I just wanted to point out my row spacing. This row spacing is not ideal. This is extremely close, and I do not recommend spacing your rows this close together. This makes harvesting extremely difficult. Quite a few reasons why planting our row spacing this close together is not ideal. But I'm simply just trying to get as much produce out of these small greenhouses as possible, and it's just what I'm doing. I don't mind crawling through the rows for these small greenhouses, but like I said, on a larger scale, don't plant them this close together. Last week we harvested just under $500 worth of produce. There's a ton of peppers hanging there today for harvest, and I think we're gonna get roughly the same amount. So stick around and we'll find out exactly how much we get. We're gonna start with the poblanos, and we only have 9 plants, so there's not gonna be a whole lot that we harvest here, but there should be enough to make maybe around 4 to 6 packages. We sell them in packages of 3. I'll show you guys later what the packages look like once we've finished harvesting everything, and you'll see how I package the poblanos, the jalapeños, bell peppers, pretty much everything we're selling at the market. I'll show you what it looks like. So that's all we have for the poblanos today. There's actually a decent amount. I do have to sort through them. There's a couple of them with blemishes that we're not going to sell. So after I sort that out, we'll see exactly how many we have. Well, I just realized my microphone wasn't turned on, so I hope the audio's been okay so far. Okay, so here's the blemish I was talking about. You could see this sunken in spot, and we're not going to sell this at the market. The cause of this, I'm not entirely sure. It could be sun scald, it could be calcium deficiency. I just don't know 100%, so I'm not going to assume. There's just 3 of them like that, and the rest are looking really good, so we're going to get at least 7 packages out of this. We're going to harvest the jalapeños next, and I'll show you guys quickly what it looks like on the plant. They're looking really good. If we look up here, you can see there is a ton of jalapeños, and they just keep coming. This is one of my favorite crops to grow, particularly because the maintenance of these plants seems to be a lot easier than the other varieties that I'm growing, and the harvest consistency seems to be, well, consistent. So let's harvest them and we'll see how many we get. And that's all we have for jalapeños, and this is a big bowl. This is pretty heavy. I have a hard time holding it right now, so I'm gonna put it down. And yeah, that's quite a bit of jalapeños. That's probably too much for the market. And just like the poblanos, we are gonna have to sort through some of these. There's not too many, but there is some with blemishes like this. This is probably sun scald. There's a couple more in here maybe that are more likely to be calcium deficiency or blossom end rot. So if you look at this one, it's right at the end, so that's probably calcium deficiency. And adding more calcium in our nutrient solution isn't the answer. Calcium deficiency could come up from so many different conditions in the greenhouse, so we're not even gonna really worry about it too much. We're just gonna take some of these out, and we're just gonna keep learning as we do this year after year, and hopefully we see improvements every single year. Now we're gonna harvest the sweet peppers, and I'm gonna do the best I can trying to get through this jungle here and crawl beneath the plants to harvest the peppers. Sweet peppers are done, and we are gonna head over to the bell pepper greenhouse and harvest the bell peppers. Okay, now we're at the bell pepper greenhouse, and last week we got roughly 50 pounds of bell peppers. This week, I'm not sure if we're gonna reach that number, but there is a lot, so I think we're gonna be pretty close. We're all done harvesting the bell peppers, and there is a lot. There is probably at least 50 pounds here, if I were to guess, and they look really good. Some nice big ones in here, some smaller ones as well, but overall they look really good, and I think they will have no problem selling at the market. So next, we're just gonna wrap everything up. We're gonna weigh all the peppers, and hopefully I could get some video of that before it's all done. Okay guys, we're all done wrapping up everything. We have a whole bunch of poblano packages, jalapeños, some sweet peppers. We sell these ones individually, and we have 66 pounds of bell peppers. In total, we harvested over $600 of produce today, and if you guys are interested in how I'm growing these plants, check out some of my other videos. Feel free to comment below. I'll try to answer any questions you have, and I'll see you guys in the next one. The best thumbnail that I possibly can, or if this is just crap, I don't know. No, it's some garbage. Harvest day.